This episode of the Blockpass is brought to you by MX, premier sponsor of HardlineMX, specializing in premium graphics for motocross, snowcross, and much more. Check them out on BlackDiamondMX.com. Look good, ride good. Anderson Motorsport, professional service and tuning of Audi automobiles since 1992. Located on Quattro Drive in Chanhassen, Minnesota, it's your best destination for keeping your Audi in top form. The guys at Talkin Moto podcast, Scott King, Jason Place, and Jeff Klein bring you a weekly moto-related podcast, live every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. Check out TalkinMoto.com for more details. And by CAMX, Custom Apparel Inc., providing riders with a truly custom, full-line motocross gear, now including pants, gloves, and jerseys. Need to up the game even more? Talk to them about having your numbers, sponsor logos, and name printed onto your jersey or team shirts. Stand out from the iron-on crowd both on the track and in the pits. So this is Matt Williamson, MXMatt, with the Blockpass, episode number 6, The Return. Paying a little bit of homage to one of my friends and someone I definitely look up to, Matt Wozni of MXPTV. We're going to kind of cut these short and do a similar format where we shorten these down and kind of look at a week ahead and the week back. So not going to be quite the same format. Matt does national events where we're going to try to focus more on local unless we have some amateur activity in other states that we want to try to cover for District 23 and people we know in the industry. So definitely pumped. We're going to try to keep up with the Blockpass and give you guys something to look at, hopefully guests and trackside. So let's take a look at what happened recently on the Blockpass. Looking back a couple weeks ago, I went to Cedar Lake Arena to shoot the TenKom Motorsports team. Essentially what they were working on is a video shoot for an upcoming commercial. Pretty serious stuff. They are definitely taking it quite seriously. Ken Ginkle is the team manager and owner, put together a great group of riders, some of which you guys already know. Nick Jackson, Joe Perrin, Nate Conkey, and Logan Marzon. The shoot was pretty well choreographed. I kind of was just on the side doing some of our own clips that you're seeing now, but it was a fun event nonetheless. Good time to see all the guys together in their team gear and all matched bikes. So these guys are going to be hitting up Arenacross. A few of the riders are working on getting their pro license for Supercross. All of them have them for outdoors, for the Outdoor Motocross series. So they're doing the path to Supercross with Arenacross and wishing them the best of luck. Also, if you guys have noticed on HardlineMX, we have done a video series releasing basically a look back at 2014 for amateur riders in our area. The first one we posted up was of Jerry Robin, definitely of big fame in the motocross community thanks to his running a 85 two-stroke and basically dominating the field up at the regional in Millville, and didn't get to ride it as much down at Loretta Lynn's that year, but did go home with the two-stroke championship. The video's playing over my shoulder here. Definitely a good video to watch, I hope. I mean, it's something I put together. I don't normally do these types of features, so definitely give me feedback either on my page on YouTube or in MXMatt itself, MXMatt.com, excuse me. The second one was recently posted. Ben Adamson, a young rider from southern Minnesota who is best known for battling with Austin Faulkner at last year in the summer. Got some attention at Millville doing that, but is also a regular at Loretta Lynn's. Went this previous year, got a little bit of footage there, and also him just ripping around our track. So wishing him the best of luck going forward. Also, looking back this previous week, went to Cedar Lake Arena, which has become a commonplace because not many tracks are open up here in the wintertime, but they had a shoot for CAMX, which is Custom Apparel, one of the sponsors of our show, is working on getting their full motocross and supercross gear out there to the public for people to order and buy. If you're looking for something that's definitely full custom and designed to fit you, the rider, and if you need to have special logos or whatever else included, they're one of the only companies that'll actually do that. Besides, some of the big names that will take months to do a turnaround. So definitely hit up Keith and those guys at CAMX. Awesome crew. The photo shoot was a good time, and check out their gear. Coming up this weekend is Cedar Lake for the round number 3 of their indoor motocross series. Formerly known as Sandbox Arena, Cedar Lake is now under new owners and has a good group of guys and gals running the track and setting up some pretty intense terrain for people to train on. There's been rentals that I've been going to kind of do some photo shoots, get some practice for myself, as well as watch some of our local fast kids as well as adult riders head out to the track and get some serious lap times down. The rentals are private, but you know, in the know, or if you know people on Facebook or Instagram, you can kind of tweet or message people that are going, and maybe you can get yourself in. I can't speak to who's actually going to be able to get access, but at the same time, they sound pretty open, so definitely check that out if you can't make it on the weekends. What's awesome about this, though, is I've got a chance to see a lot of our fast guys, the TenKom Motorsports guys. They were riding for their video shoot, which we just talked about. Cody Stark has been out for a couple of the rentals as well, getting some laps down on his Yamaha. And Christian Craig, our import from California, has been out there a few times too with Spencer Daly, his friend, as well as Scott Gendro. Those guys were just railing the past. I was there 2 weeks ago, and I'm hoping they get a chance to get out to race for the round 3, because it's going to be some pretty intense racing if everybody I just mentioned is on the track at the same time. I mean, watch out. All right. I guess going into the weekend too, obviously after the race is going to be Supercross. They're going to be hitting up the new Petco Stadium. Hoping Ryan Dungey can keep his points lead. It's going to take a lot of work for someone to get it within one weekend, but I'm hoping he's got another good podium finish, hopefully another win under his belt after this weekend. But we'll have to kind of wait and see. The tracks have been pretty intense. They've been radical. They've been terrible, as some of the people have been saying, as far as the dirt and just the way they've been holding up. So who knows how the dirt here is going to be. Also, we have coming up this weekend Arenacross. Wilkes-Barre, who's in, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but that is in Pennsylvania. We're not going to be covering that event, but definitely keep tuned to our friends at MXPTV. Matt Wozni is out there and does an awesome job of keeping track of Arenacross, or any event that he goes to for that matter. So GuranteedMX up in Canada, Ryan Gauld, who just recently had a birthday, happy birthday, is also doing awesome coverage of their Arenacross series in Canada, as well as the Canadian take on our Supercross series. So that's it for the Blockpass. Hopefully you have an awesome week, and Moto on.